Welcome to another video. And today I'm starting a new series called Minecoaster. And so I just loaded up a new world, made the spawn point like easy so I can find it. And in this series I'm basically going to be making a roller coaster. So this coaster, I don't have any plans yet on what exactly it's going to be like, but I might as well just start out with it'll be kind of nice for the spawn point to be like where you get on the ride, so I'm just gonna break that. So then I could use this as like concrete. And have like a little line for decoration. Okay. Sorry if this is taking too long. Try to speed it up as much as I can without stopping the camera so you can see all that I did to make the coaster. Okay, so another thing is, should we have it off center? Like that. Let's just fill that in. Should we have it off center? Yeah. I think that we can have like the line starting like right here or something in this area. Okay. Let me do something real quick. Okay. So I think we should start building up walls. Let's make the walls out of smooth sandstone. And if you don't like what I build or have any suggestions, you can post it in the comments. If you want me to do, or you could also talk about anything on this channel, you can recommend new series involving Minecraft, redstone, and stuff. So I guess this series is kind of a tutorial series because I'm showing you how I made the coaster, but it's not meant to be a tutorial series, so it just kind of acts like one. Why is the sheep in there? Okay. The animal remover. Perfect tool to remove animals. Okay. So we have that. Let's make our lines out of we should use birch and start it here. And I'm gonna have decorations on the walls themed and stuff. Let's just make that go all the way over. Let's make it 1 block thick. We could have a little statue or something there. this building is not big enough on this side, so let me break this real quick. Okay, so we're gonna have the line go through there, through here, and we need more ground. And I think that's all that I'll have on the line. Like, I'll just have it up to there, and this will be like the minecart loading area. And on this, I'm not using any mods. I'm using normal Minecraft in this series. It tends to run better on my computer. So this is the line. You come out here. Okay, so you spawn here, you look at the line, you go through here, and then you come out here. And I think we could block that off, and block that off, and block that off too, and also block that off. So what could we put in the middle of those? We could just put a few armor stands and get, let's get a head. Let's get a few Steve heads, get a picture. Actually, we could do Steve head next to a skeleton head. Skeleton head goes over here. Steve head goes here. Yeah, so you can have like your kids taking pictures here with the Steve and the skeleton. I don't know why I need that, but well, I don't know why they'd want to do that, but it's just design. Let's give them leather. Oops. Ah. Guess they can't wear that. Okay, so this is the skeleton. I'm just going to do up to here. Okay, get rid of the armor and heads. Okay, so that's where they can take pictures. Okay, so we need like little exhibits to go along these walls, like decorations. So let's get painting. Let's put like a landscape. That's good enough. Like one of those. One of those. One of those. Let's see if we can get a bigger one here. Yeah, one of those. And that's good enough. So there's our displays, and we'll probably have like little things in there too. But for now, let's go to daytime. So at the ends of these posts, I'm gonna get like a block of should we use glowstone? Yeah. And let's also use, I think you can put these, but I'm not really sure. You can on the Pocket Edition, I think. So let's put that there. Okay, good. So basically, we'll have that for the design on each thing. It's gonna take a while to fill these up with trapdoors. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. Let's just leave that the way it is in the middle. Close up all the trapdoors. it looks kind of cut, so I'm just gonna finish it off like that. And let's get some carpet. Let's use orange carpet will do. Just put carpet on top, and we should make one here, and a few, or one there, and one here would be good. Oh, and I just broke my painting. Yeah, that's good. Let's place them down. Close up all these. Okay, so I have my starting point. Let's just fill that in there, even though we don't need to. So let's build these walls up a little bit around here. Not all the videos are going to involve placing down track, or most of it going to involve that. I don't think, like, some of them are going to be like design around the track and all that stuff. So tracks seem to always go this direction, and they always seem to be in the ground for some reason. Okay, that's where our tracks go through. So now we need something for the flooring there. Let's just use iron. Block of iron. Okay. We'll get this, and this. So we're just gonna have a bunch of spaces for it. We're going to have this at the beginning, so it tells all these to like turn on and off at certain times, so that they all arrive in their spots. So for now, we're just going to test it with a lever. We're just gonna turn that one on and use that as a, sorry about that. How about let's just use this, go through here. Here, let me clear up some land. Okay. So this is where the track will go through. And it will have these rails, and it will have occasional powered rails to keep it going. We want this roller coaster to look fancy, so we're gonna put these at the underneath the things, so that when it goes through, it's powered, but you don't see the power. Okay, let's put one here. I think this will get it some good speed at the beginning. Let's have that. Okay, now let's test it. Minecart. So, here we go. Yep, it works just fine. So let's make it go up a really big hill up there. So let's make it start to go upwards. And for right now, we're just doing the bare minimum, just the track and the blocks below it and the power for our carts. Okay, did I get that? Yeah. Like in future episodes, we're going to make it we might make things holding up the track, like the wooden ones. We're probably just gonna do like poles for decoration holding up the track. Let's keep it going with the powered. And these, I don't think you can power them the normal way, so let's just put it like that. So yeah, because that is the block below it, so that's why it's working. There. So now I have a hill. Let's just go up, keep going up until we reach a good height, like up there in that little nook. It goes down, and then we can place the track and all the other stuff. And after we do that, I'm probably going to make the launching system so when it goes there it stops. It goes through the thing. Okay. Let's just power these things and test it real quick. I think that one's one, yeah. Okay, there's another here. Another here. Another here, and another here. So let's test out this hill. It's gonna fail at the end, but we're just testing out the hill. Okay, let's test it out from this point. Let's see if it still works. It probably does work the same way. Oh, oops. Forgot the most bottom one. This should fix that. Yep. Okay, it's always those little mistakes that get people. Okay, so we're going up the hill now. And then we fall. Just as planned. So, let's go over here. And since these are under a block, we can like design them with the redstone in them. So first we need redstone, and yeah, so let's dig out a big area. Okay, I just noticed I went too far for some reason. Oops, whatever. Let's just dig this way so we can see everything. Let's just dig a hole so we can easily get to it and see how close and how far things are. So the first one is, let's just dig this down one more level. Okay, so let's get some torches so we can actually see what we're doing easier. Place them in the back. Okay, now we need to find out which ones of these are which. So right now what I'm going to do is break the blocks below ones. Okay, how about let's just do place this block. Alright, place an iron block below the ones that are a thing. So, okay, let's go and examine it. Okay, they're all one block apart, so. And is there one on the very last one? No, can't be. Okay, so now that we have that, we need to have something attached to that one. So let's get redstone. Take that back. And that won't go really far since it is only 15 blocks distance that it can go. Okay, so we need to make it toggle these, I think. So when it goes in, it turns them off. When you push a button, it turns them on. So this might be a little bit harder than I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna clear out a lot more space so we can get space for making. Okay, I might clear out some space with like commands, like off camera maybe, or something. But I'm just gonna do this for now. Or maybe on camera, I might use the command on camera. Okay, so in order to make a toggler, so when we want this to do things, we want it to go between togglers like this, like a toggler for each one. To make a toggler, you do that. Okay, we need more space, as always. Actually, we can bring these back closer to the things, and it would be nice to make them the other way. That's probably. So let me measure the distance of things. Okay, so they're at a good distance right now. I just started making them the wrong way. So you need a piston on each one. Okay, this torch is in the way now. It's not at the back anymore. Okay. So then you need another block. And you need redstone on each of these. Then you need a repeater. And put a piston on the edge of a repeater. So basically the repeater powers the piston. Okay. So then the piston gets a redstone block of redstone in each one. Oops. How do I keep doing that? That redstone connects to this line. So basically, let me show you how this one works. Oh yeah, and you also need a block on top of this piston. Let me get a button. So basically, it turned it on. You click it again, it turns it off. So basically what happens, this thing sends a signal to the repeater. The repeater makes it like take a little bit more time to get to the piston. And then this thing gets pushed at the same time as this thing powering this. So this thing is still powered. So it puts a little output to the piston. Since the piston can't accept like a little output or input, it just pushes it out like a normal piston. And it can also pull it back, like, but it doesn't, yeah. So guess we can do it this way. And have it power a redstone torch above it. I'm guessing that would work good. Let's put this on this block. So now all these rails should be powered. Basically, if I want to toggle one, all I need to do, push the button, and now it's off. So now we need to set it up on a timer. So the rails will be, or the minecarts will be driving in, they will drive over this one, so they will start turning things off when this one, so they'll go through, like if it just stops at this one, then it will just, it needs to keep going to the end. Like the end one needs to be off. So let's put this like this. Oh, and now it's running. Okay. So this redstone signal is not long enough to go all the way to the other side like it needs to. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So let's place a repeater there. Or actually, we can design this differently to make it have no delay, so it automatically goes over there. So it goes. So this is how you make it with no delay. So you place a torch on the top. Okay, sheep, move out of the way. So basically, oops. Okay. So basically, this thing, when it outputs a signal, this torch gets turned off, which turns this on, which turns that off again. It's kind of, doesn't really make much sense, but this torch renews the power for another 15 blocks, so that's what we need, and it doesn't take any time for it to work. So we need to put that on a timer, that on a timer, that on a timer, that on a timer, and that on a timer. So I do not know exactly how this is going to work yet, if it's going to work exactly. So let's just test it and see what happens. I'm going to place minecart, 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 minecart. Okay, that did not work good. It only needs to count one minecart. That's the problem. Okay, I think that I know how to do this now. We need one of these before each one. These minecarts are going everywhere now. Okay. This setup doesn't seem to be wanting to work. So each minecart stops the stuff from going. So basically, only one minecart can go through at once. So we're going to make something that makes it click. I don't really know how to make that, but the episode's going to end, so I'm just going to make it off camera, find out how to make it, and I'll show you how to make it on camera and how I made it, and or maybe I'll just fix this whole thing anyway off camera. That's probably what I'm going to do. So let me delete these minecarts. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yeah, so in this episode I finished this. I got my line, I got a little bit of redstone that's not working. I got this horse that's angry at me. I got my photo armor stands. I got my paintings along the wall, and that's about it. Thanks for watching this video.